Hi, welcome to Future Technos. There's something about the DJI Neo that just feels right. You can't really go wrong with it. Today, I want to share a little story, and it comes with a bit of nostalgia. This place I'm standing near is part of my history. For many years, I worked at a school right here, almost 12 years in total. And now, in the same spot, a brand new middle school is rising. It's still under construction, but the design is already showing some impressive features. I thought this would be the perfect moment to take the Neo out for a flight and capture the progress from above. The building is taking shape with some unique architecture. It's exciting to see, especially because I know the history of the old school that stood here. Flying over the site feels like I'm watching a story unfold in real time. And with the Neo, I get to tell that story in a way that's smooth, clear, and a lot of fun. I'm flying the DJI Neo today in manual mode, using the goggles N3. The setup is quick. It only takes a simple button press to link the controller and goggles, and then you're ready to go. I always wear my glasses with the goggles. It sharpens the image and gives me that extra clarity, even though the view is already fantastic. So, I take off. And right away, the Neo lifts smoothly, almost effortlessly. The flight is steady, and the controls respond with precision. I hover for a moment, looking down at the high school nearby, then turn toward the middle school that's under construction. The two buildings together make quite a sight, one old and familiar, one new and full of promise. From the air, I can see details I would never notice from the ground. There's the gymnasium structure, standing tall and strong, and right next to it the framework of other sections beginning to take shape. Construction vehicles are busy below, but from up here, it all looks calm and organized. It's a reminder of how drones like the Neo let us step back, gain perspective, and see the bigger picture. Flying closer, I'm careful not to push too far. Around a construction site, there's always steel beams, wires, and obstacles that could cause trouble. And with the Neo, while it's powerful and reliable, I still want to respect the risks. Crashing here would mean no way to recover the drone. So, I keep my distance, watching the school grow piece by piece, telling its own story of change. Looking at the site from above, I remember the old building. It had a very simple design, built mainly from steel like a large pole shed. It served its purpose for many years, but it was time for something new. Now, seeing this modern structure rise in its place, I can't help but feel a mix of nostalgia and excitement. This new school will be a place for future generations, a space full of possibilities. The Neo handles it beautifully. The penetration of the signal through all the steel around me is impressive. The N3 goggles give me a crisp image, though the narrow field of view takes some getting used to. It's almost like looking through a window instead of a wide-open sky. But that's part of the thrill. You dive down, you climb up, and every movement is sharp and responsive. And as the battery starts to run low, I know it's time to bring the Neo back. That's the thing about drones, you get so caught up in the flight, in the view, that time slips away. But the smart choice is always to end while everything is still perfect. So, I switch modes, guide the drone back toward me, and with a smooth motion, I simply catch it out of the air. That moment never gets old. The flight was short, but it was worth it. The Neo once again proved why it's so beloved. Affordable, reliable, and so much fun. If you wear corrective lenses, it's easy to use them with the goggles. And while the N3S may not be quite as comfortable as the newer Goggles 3, the performance they deliver more than makes up for it. This setup is still one of the best you can have, especially when you think about the value for the price. That's what makes the DJI Neo special. It's not just about flying. It's about telling stories, preserving memories, and sharing experiences. For me, today was about capturing the progress of a new school being built where I once spent so many years. And that's the kind of story drones are perfect for.